Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, Smishek's Custom Baits, Rick Smishek here. Today we're going to make one of the very first colors that I ever made. One of the very first things I ever made. Back when I first started bass fishing, people who used soft plastics generally had at least a ribbon-tailed worm in their tackle box in black and in purple. But they really weren't putting glitter in stuff back then. So the first thing I made, one of the first things I made was a black worm with some firecracker glitter, and I had that one plus 4 or 5 other colors laying on the dining room table, and my youngest daughter asked me which one of those things was my favorite. I told her I didn't really have a favorite, but I talked about what I liked about each different color that I had made. And sorry about the noise, people coming in and out of the garage over there. But I told her about how people started off using soft plastics and whatnot. And I told her that, I said I considered making just a plain black one and putting it in the lineup. But I said, that seems like it's just like plain old average, ordinary Joe to me. And so I told her, so instead of making plain old average, ordinary Joe, I put some firecracker glitter in it and turned plain old average, ordinary Joe into Party Animal Joe. And that's how that color got its name. So today I'm going to show you how to make Party Animal Joe. Let me get the plastic all cooked and we'll get started. Alright, so for Party Animal Joe, we're going to use this black. We're getting pretty close to the bottom of this, but that's okay. We're not going to put a ton of this in there because black is a pretty thick colorant. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 more. There we go. All right. Go ahead and stir that up, and you'll see. Oops, sorry about that. I hit the. I'm charging my phone while I do this. I hit the cord. I have it hooked up to a battery, an Anchor battery. Can you see how thick that is? I mean, initially it's kind of blocking out the knife too, and when you put it into the plastic like that, I mean, it disappears immediately. Okay, so there's that. Right now, originally I only put one size of glitter in there, but I think it looks better with the 015 and the 035. Okay, now I'm just putting 1 scoop of each in. Let me go ahead and wipe off the spoon real quick. Make sure there's no small glitter on it. I don't want to get that in the big glitter. Cross-contamination is what they call that. There we go. And there's the 035 firecracker. Wipe this off real quick. And when I reheat this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some remelt. So I'm using a 2 cup. I mean, I don't have a ton of remelt, but I want to shoot this in as many molds as possible because I really don't have any of this color, and a lot of my fishing grounds are getting stained with. Some of them are just plain dirty water. Some of them are algae blooms, so it's making it harder for the visibility is going down. You see that? That's looking pretty darn good. All right. So let me get this reheated and remelted and get that remelt in here, and we'll be right back and shoot this. All right. So here we are. We're ready to shoot. So I have the Hellgrammite mold, the large lizard, the small lizard, the 4.5 inch enforcer frog, and then if I still have enough plastic, the 4 and 5 inch sticks. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and shoot. I should be able to shoot the Hellgrammite. And the large lizard. All right, I'm going to go ahead and evacuate the plastic. We're going to do the large lizard next. Almost a full injector. Oh, this is the small lizard. My bad. That's full. And now we'll do the 3.5 inch lizard, 4.5 inch, 4.5 inch frog. What am I saying? I don't have a 3.5 inch lizard. Top off those screws. And then I'll do like I did in last week's video. After we open up the molds, I'll take the spruce, remelt those, and I'll make some sticks off camera. Okay, let's go ahead and start opening molds. Hellgrammites first. There we go. This mold shoots so good. Well, in fact, pretty much all the molds I have shoot pretty darn good. So we can get these guys pulled off. Pull off the huge sprue there. Now, I'm not sure why they do that like this, but there must be a reason for it. Party Animal Joe right there. Okay, I do believe this one here is the large lizard. Oh yeah, there we go. Pretty nice lizards. These should be the small lizards. Orange guys. And look, they all came off the other side. How about that? Oops, sorry about that. Hit that cord again. I want to try these so bad, but I've committed to fishing with sticks until I get those figured out. But as soon as I get those figured out, these bad boys are coming out of the tackle box and onto the hooks. And here's the Enforcer frogs. Enforcer frogs and Party Animal Joe. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shoot those other ones off camera. Okay, now you can see everything I made in this color, including the sticks. There we go. It's a little straighter. I don't think that really matters, but there you have it. That's it for this video. You got to see how I make Party Animal Joe. And just remember, everybody needs a party animal worm to throw. With that said, if you liked what you saw today, hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already, and share. Sharing is one of the biggest ways you can help the channel. Share on social media, share to your friends, your frenemies, your relatives, even if you don't like your relatives. Why? Because our moms taught us to share, and it's the right thing to do. I appreciate every minute, every second you guys spend watching the videos. I appreciate every time you share. And I think sooner rather than later, I'll have the channel monetized with your help. It won't be because of me. I'm not, I mean, I can only share it so much, you know? It'll be because of you guys, and I appreciate that. So with that said, until next time, folks, tight lines, calm waters, and God bless.